6th episode of Learning LittleWarGame. Today we're going to go, instead of the campaign mission number 4, we're going to go over to Derpo's campaign. If you can't find Derpo's campaign, it's because you're not going to find it over here in the tutorial section. No, what you have to do instead is go to play or play versus CPU, then type in campaign, spelled correctly, Act 1. If you do that, you're going to bring up 4 maps, and these are all made by Derpo. I promised him I would make something about one of his mods or games, and so here we go. So we're going to start with Campaign Act 1. You, Sir Edward, have been tasked with locating the lost brother William. You take a small force with you from KineCardine and proceed to search along the route William was said to take. Your journey has led you to this village. Objectives: find brother William. Sir Edward must not die. Special thanks to Hobo for making the map look good, and here's to you, Derpo. Don't worry about campaign number 4 for the actual campaign. We'll get back to that. Still needs some polish. And as we start this, let me say, here's to you, Derpo. So, he's using some of the hover text over here. Select your troops by holding the left mouse button and dragging a box over them. Right-click anywhere on the map, and the selected units will move if there is a usable path.
As you wish.
Yep,
Sir.
seems to check out.
As you wish, sir.
You have been tasked to find brother William, who has gone missing during his return trip to the temple. You have reason to believe he is somewhere in this forest, and you gather a few of your men to search it. Ostensibly the forest.
As you wish, sir.
And here is Sir Edward. Let's get it, Sir Edward.
As you wish, sire.
Right-click on an enemy unit building to order selected units to attack. You may also press A, then left-click anywhere on the ground to order an attack move. First off, I would personally prefer just A move in general. There are unique circumstances when you won't want to just A move, you'll want to target fire, but overall, it's a good technique for people to learn. I like that these workers are bandits, and we are wrecking them. I also like that there's a single lane of traffic and combat. That makes it much easier for us to figure out just exactly what is going on. It's hard for us to get lost, backpedal, or do something of that nature. We're going to do some unnecessary micro because I necessarily feel like doing it.
At once, sir.
The way is blocked. You must find another way through. Let's get this weakened dude back. Come on! Force the pathing. I'm just right-clicking to go past them a little bit to get more surface area, and it looks like there is some foliage for us to destroy. So we destroy the foliage. The bodies and dried blood indicate that a battle took place some time ago. The corpses seem to wear armor bearing the mark of the silver shard, the same guild brother William was with. He is not seen amongst the bodies.
Certainly, sir.
I like this little touch right here of the dead silver shard soldiers. Try saying that 5 times fast. The cool thing about this overall, though, is that when you have these dead soldier bodies over here, they're just using the image from what naturally happens to the soldier unit when it dies, and it's using that as a resting. And I'm willing to bet that these units are invincible. Yep, cannot be attacked. That's how we have created the illusion that they are, in fact, you know, as they appear to be. We're going to destroy all of the foliage because for those of us who have played games for a long time, we know, come on, you in the audience and I, we both know that if there's little things that don't have to be destroyed that we can destroy, then destroying all of them gets us a good. So I'm not seeing anything else, and the soldiers aren't looking like they want to attack anywhere else. So I do like that this area is blocked, so we have, and it does look nice, like the path looks good. I can believe this is a real thing that we're going through. You know, the field, I like the field.
Yes.
I think there's good spacing thus far on the intro for this is what this thing is, and these are the things we're going to teach you. And in terms of getting units to move around and A move, click, find things to click and kill them, we're doing pretty well. We don't want to lose this KineCardine soldier, just because I don't feel like losing the KineCardine soldier. You find a group of silver shard soldiers. Let's try that again. You find a group of silver shard soldiers. They tell you of the attack, and how one of their own betrayed them. They also tell you about brother William, and some others being taken prisoner. They seem eager to avenge their fallen, and ask how they can help. Well, because of the editor not having a convert option, the way that they will do this is by slowly dying and then immediately respawning to create another unit in our favor. We are looking forward to getting some kind of convert option from JBS, but that is a pretty good workaround if necessary. We're going to move forward. There's more corpses that we're walking by. We're going to keep the healthy people in front, and you find a group of bodies bearing the mark of the silver shard on the side of the road. They are lifeless, with slit throats, and Brother William is not among them. You see footsteps leading north. Now, you and I in the audience, we both know, right? If there is a choice of, follow this direction to progress the plot. There's another direction that doesn't go towards the plot. We're going to go against those instructions. Come on. There's got to be a bonus, a secret, something down here. I'm cheating because I know this and you don't, but here we go. You can't leave yet. You still have to find Brother William. Can we actually leave?
Yes.
No, we cannot. Yes. I'm willing to bet the collision size is actually mapped just large enough for that to not actually be a concern or a problem. So we're going to move down here into this general area, and what do we find? Oh, wolves! They're half-strength wolves, but wolves nevertheless. And yeah, okay, so here's a cool thing that they're doing is that you actually cannot kill the foliage because we're going to pull back and talk about this for a second. So because the wolves are here and they have higher attack priority, our units want to attack them. However, our units are obviously melee range. Because, well, in LittleWarGame, they're not actually melee range. They have 0.2 range, but you get the idea. The important thing here is that means that we are anti-targeting. We are deliberately not targeting we're not targeting this area right here. We're not targeting the foliage. So you actually have to walk right up against the things and hold D to attack them. Or you can opt not to do that and just manually attack when it comes through. So we're going to circle these units around, get the kill because I want to do that. We'll keep, come on, you stay here. And this is an alpha wolf. Brings to mind memories of Warcraft 3: The Frozen Throne, and I believe it's the first human mission where you are more than capable of taking out a dragon. But this one's a little bit weaker. I guess it is a reward for finding them, and it is possible to lose units. An important thing about tutorials, which I think that the campaign I was working on did not get quite right, is that you're trying to teach people the game, not wreck them immediately. And so this general mission, as it is a select attack move mission, you don't need any of the micro I've been showcasing. We might have 3 or even 4 soldiers less, but it's still possible for you to win. Even this fight that seems intimidating, it's not actually the case, and we're going to win pretty handily. The only question is whether or not we're going to lose units, and I don't want to lose units. And because I have refused, so I have refused. So we're going to keep all of the weakened dudes over this way, and we're going to attack with everyone else. And you, Sir Edward, get in the front, do your thing. Now, I believe we're about to run into the end of this mission, and the cool thing about this mission overall, as far as I'm concerned, is that it does its job well. Yeah, if we run up there, we're going to beat the mission itself, and so I actually have to cut it here. I will make another video later today. When I sent out the tweet yesterday, which you can follow in the description below, about doing all of Derpo's campaign, this is one of 4 thus far, I went through the entire campaign just to make sure in preparation for this video. And we're going to run LittleWarGame through Derpo's second mission. After this gets uploaded, I go to DDR and then I come back tonight to do more of this. Probably no impact to all of you, so let's go ahead and win the mission. And I'll see you in the next one.